and help Catherine Ramirez got in the person of Luella, a janitor at the hospital. So while they successfully escaped, although narrowly, it's a tragedy that Catherine lost her baby. And since that's supposed that unborn child was to be the child of Miguel, and just when Aura Castillejos, Catherine's grandmother, lost all hope, it was a miracle that she and her granddaughter were together again. And so everything was strangely silent until one day they encountered Miguel, this time recently married to Scarlett, and this was much to Catherine's dismay. So she had to scold Isadora for holding her captive in the hospital, and even attempted kidnapping and her disappearance also. And thus, a criminal case was filed against Isadora Castillejos in court. But no amount of sympathy and support could grant her the justice that Catherine sought. Everyone was afraid that they would lose everything in the hands of Isadora if they tried to support Catherine in her quest for justice. It's as if that everyone in Modesto was at the mercy of Isadora, who will do everything that she wants and gets. It was a heavy price that Catherine and her grandmother will pay for their actions, and thus the fiasco had led to their forcible eviction from Modesto. Even the piece of land that Aura Castillejos got from her half-brother, the late Victor Castillejos, it was now in Isadora's hands. And even the peasants were helpless to grant the evictees whatever support they want. And so Catherine, Aura, and Luella had resigned to their fate, vowing one day that they will get back what was taken from them. And so the long route towards justice and retribution will begin. After evicted from the Modesto estate, Catherine, Luella, and Aura had moved to Manila, where they worked as street cleaners, the so-called Metro aides. But then, one day, Catherine had discovered a leather bag that was filled with money and 2 identification cards. And when she returned the bag and its contents to their rightful owners, she will be very thankful to the owners of those stuff. and they will give something to Catherine in return. Something that will make her life change for the better. Yes, Catherine's life had started to change after that fateful moment on the streets. So the money in the ID cards in which she recovered belongs to the Del Rio Foods Corporation, and it was there that she met Martin Del Rio, who happened to be the father of Scarlett Del Rio and the father-in-law of Scarlett's husband, Miguel. And thus, as a result of her deeds, she was granted a scholar from Martin, so she can study in college and graduate at the top, which she did. So at the same time, she even finds spare time to work as a street cleaner alongside her grandmother and a close friend, and also study hard and perform well. Eventually, she made it to the top, and so she been employed as an assistant to Martin Del Rio, who really trusted her so much in the firm. The prettiest character that I saw in that drama series IISA LAMANG is Sofia Castillejos, who is the biological daughter of Isadora and the youngest sister of Miguel Castillejos. When she was a little girl, Sofia was very kind and friendly to Catherine. And what Catherine didn't know was that Sofia also moved in with her mother to Manila and a more luxurious home. Gee, I will never forget that moment when that little Sofia would rather swim in the pool than talk to her elder brother who was living in America with her sister-in-law, and then came out of the pool with a gorgeous, sexy body. A la Bo Derek! But then she had to dress herself and go to school, where unfortunately on that one day she was a victim of being bullied by one of her classmates, who tried to sneak into the bathroom and make sparkling fun of her.